Oh, nice kick.
Hi everyone and welcome back to a brand new Creative Beyond Limits video. Today we're going to be reacting to
Cursed, new Netflix original. We both seen the trailer, we thought it looked good and we wanted to react to it. This is the first time both of us are reacting to a show together and we're both pretty excited to check this out. This is not a substitute for the show itself. If you have not seen the show, go watch it. It's available on Netflix. This video is just going to be our reaction. It's going to show a few minutes of highlights that we found interesting in the episode, and then at the end we're going to give our thoughts on what we thought about the episode overall. So,
yeah, we don't really know anything before going into it. The most we know is that it's the girl from 13 Reasons Why, and she gets the sword. Obviously she's Arthur,
and she's female
but
Arthur.
she's the curse is on the sword, I guess. That's what I got from the trailer anyways. I don't know.
I can't even remember the trailer other than I seen it and was like, that looks good. Looks like it has a pretty big budget.
I don't think we finished the trailer because we're like, oh, it looks good, I won't wreck it.
Yeah, sometimes when we see...
I hate trailers.
Yeah, sometimes when we're interested in something, like we know we want to watch it, we turn the trailer off the second we see enough and we're like sold on it. So
exactly.
Yeah. If you like this reaction by the end, let us know by giving the video a like, leaving a comment and subscribing. That way I know you like this type of content and want to see more of it. So without further ado, let's jump into this.
Okay, so she's not Arthur. I thought she was Arthur.
Looks like we are wrong already. And she's wounded.
She is wounded. Maybe she's the hand that wields it up to give back to Arthur at the end. We'll never know until we watch it.
Oh man, it'd be so cool if they actually
I'm liking the introduction, it looks so good.
It'd be so cool if they actually got the person that played Merlin in the TV show Merlin or Merlin in this show. Or if he played Arthur, that'd be so trippy.
That was so weird.
It'd be so good though.
Oh, Bad Omen. Oh, real Bad Omen. Oh my goodness.
Death.
Little teeth.
How did they not notice that?
Quick fingers.
That wasn't that quick.
What's up? Squirrel, where did you get that? Found it. But sure, you're bad. Piss off halfway.
Shit.
Are you heading to the fire?
This boy has bad language. I'm getting like Maleficent feelings.
Yeah, that's literally what I was thinking of.
Because it's like
It's
the
like
other.
Aurora walking through the fields, doesn't it?
Just because of how colourful it is. Like that movie is very colourful.
Maybe Alice in
Maleficent.
Wonderland-esque as well with all the flowers.
And the blue.
Yeah.
Close.
I don't understand. Sick who?
Oh.
Bit late saving that there.
What did you do?
What do you think for? Shot supper. Don't get too close to this witch. You'll get the worms.
Doesn't even make sense.
Even her dad left her.
Papa, please. I won't come back.
Left his own clan because she scared him off. You are cursed.
What did you say?
How did I set the name of the show?
Don't get brave with me, Hack.
Roll the credits.
And that's the end.
I'm not afraid of you.
Get out of my forest!
Oh shit.
Oh wow. If they're so afraid of her because she's a witch, why would they actually antagonize her the way they are? You know what I mean?
Because they're stupid.
Saying she's the one.
And they make mistakes. That's what they're
Humans
saying.
make mistakes.
I don't want to be your summoner.
I don't blame you.
I wouldn't want to be for them either. Nimue.
A human in disguise. Oh shit. Oh, so he is magic.
Oh, he has magic, so they're gonna hurt him.
Oh shit.
That's a true demon.
Killing innocents.
Looks like he's crying red.
Oh shit.
So scary.
Yeah.
Oh, he has the same colour eyes as you. The real blue.
This is Merlin?
He just said Merle.
Oi.
So Merlin is in it?
Bloody
Yay!
hell. So she rose.
He's faking.
The Carpathian king once sent 400 assassins to claim my head. Dacians. I burned them all in a lightning storm that lasted.
He looks like Sirius Black from Harry Potter. The guy. No?
Our Lord Greywind, I'm insulted by this
No?
paltry show of force.
Not really.
Or better yet,
But sure.
Classic Merlin answer. You see, Bolly, Merlin is a conflicted creature. These are his kind being put to the torch, yet he seems rather unmoved.
Oh god, there's loads of them.
Yeah. Quite a few.
They're all spaced out so perfectly as well.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good sign.
What if they find out you're a girl?
I'm cutting my hair.
But what if they find out you're a fake eye?
They won't. You look after
Have they not seen Mulan?
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You can do it and get away.
I'm 20 silver.
Just cut off your hair and you're a boy.
Mm-hmm.
Those eyes, the waxing moon from July.
It is July.
Say my fair summer lady, sing high lolly lie, summer high lolly low. Autumn gust blow cold, summer lady, the swallows fly south from their nests in the bailey, and the warm, warm wine.
Don't like wine. See Carol de Rivia and the guy coming in singing their song.
Say my fair winter lady.
I'm Nimue. This is Pim.
Well, now we're not strangers. I'm Arthur.
So Arthur is in it.
It's like,
Yes.
as it is with blood in the dark.
Even if they didn't look old enough to have
So,
a child that's this old.
Come on, brother.
If you had a feeling this could happen, probably shouldn't have got Ben. Yeah.
Shouldn't have a feeling that this could happen.
That
Oh,
they'd find out.
There's random.
No, that they'd find out she was a witch.
Yeah, but she didn't think that these guys would start following them.
True.
This isn't even the people that she was playing with.
Yeah, no, these are witch hunters.
Yeah.
I think what she means to say, though she's clearly mentally incapable at the moment, is thank you, that's very nice of you.
you're fake, aren't you? I haven't met you kind before.
Well, at least he says you're fae, not you're just a
You
witch.
don't know
Like.
us very well.
Shit. I think he did that on purpose.
You think?
Oh shit. Poor horse. Oh shit, she just got taken away already? crucified.
Yeah.
People, oh
They're
shit.
burning them on the stake. And they're laughing and rejoicing in it.
Faster without it.
You can't defend yourself now.
I don't think he would have been able to wield it properly anyways.
Fast as a fox. Okay. Well, I felt like the girl charged him when she stabbed him. I probably would have been able to get him down.
Yeah, a lot of it doesn't seem right. Like, I guess she was totally trying to save her, but she could have. She had the opportunity to get him better there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And he says her name. Oh, there it is. Oh, shit. When I said put it in the stone, I meant wait until I can get rid of the wolves. Oh my god, it's 3D! Oh god!
Okay, everyone, so that was our reaction to the first episode of Cursed. How did you find it so far?
I thought it was quite good. If at any point
Did you
in
turn
the...
into a leprechaun?
Why?
I thought it was quite good.
I thought it was quite good. If at any point in the video, if there was any parts that were shown that either of us were on a phone, we were both taking notes separately as we were watching. So we have things to look back at and things that we thought were either important to remember or to discuss now.
Yeah.
But overall, just quick, did I like the show? Did I find it interesting? Yes. What about you?
Yeah, I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, that was a great discussion. So let's
Alright,
get
bye.
let's get into the notes.
So one of the first things I said when we turned on the episode was when the credits were rolling, was the girl, we didn't know her name yet, she had the sword in the credits. I was like, oh, is this the girl who holds the sword for Arthur in the story of Arthur? So we found out her name, and her name is Nimue. So she is the Lady of the Lake. She's Nimue. So we know now who she is, at least straight away. She's the lady who ends up in the lake holding the sword out so Arthur can get it back, and she takes it in when he needs to hide the sword. So at least we know her significance to Arthur's story. When we meet Arthur later on.
Before we get to Arthur, we were introduced to Merlin, and I just want to say I need to see more of the character.
Did you not like him? I think he's going to be a good character.
No, I think he's going to be a good character.
One of my favorites.
But I need to see more. We did get, I wasn't expecting him to, I didn't know he was going to be in the show or not in general. But yeah, I thought he was interesting, a character that I need to see more of. I'm more interested already in the character of Arthur than I am of Merlin, but I just need to see more of Merlin, I think.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting Uther and Arthur to be in it. I wasn't expecting the Pendragons as this generation. Maybe Uther, really young, but his father being king. Because we were talking about Nimue. So I wasn't expecting... Now I don't know the full story properly anyway, so maybe this is the timeline of it really, or Merlin's show was the timeline of it properly. I only know little facts about Arthur and the sword.
It does also say
I like
before
the story in
Arthur
general.
as it's starting, so we're either thinking,
Yeah, exactly.
oh, it's before Arthur's time in general,
Yeah.
he wasn't born yet.
I thought he was going to be born by the end of it, not that he
Yeah.
was going to be in it already a teenager, like late teens. He looks kind of like
Looks like
maybe even
20s.
20.
Yeah, because he's probably older than the girl.
Yeah,
And I say
he does
she's-
look older than her.
I say like she's no
I
younger
feel
than
like she's gonna be,
she's
like,
between
15.
17 and 20ish.
No, I thought she was like 15. Like,
Oh.
I thought she was supposed to be young in her coven.
Oh.
You know?
I wouldn't have thought she'd be that young, but that's why I was like 17. I think at youngest.
Okay, maybe 17.
Like
Maybe 15 is pushing it.
Yeah. But okay, so I'm just gonna read out some of the stuff that I took down. Obviously, I took down her name is Nimue. A few other pointless things that we got answers for during the episode. The evil guy that we thought was the boss, but isn't actually the boss. He has blue eyes, like Samantha said,
They're
like me.
very blue. They're
But
very
I'm evil.
prominent. Like the Fae eyes are very prominent blue eyes. His eyes were the same. I'm wondering if he is a Fae as well, but he's going against his nature because of the evil guy. I'm wondering if he's like the apprentice of the evil guy, and the evil guy is after brainwashing him into thinking that all Fae are bad and the only way to stop them is for him to stop them.
So you think he's gonna turn good, like realize? So he's been brainwashed at some point, like evil turn good
I
character?
don't think so. Like maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
But I think he's going to be like the counterpart to Nimue. So Nimue is cursed, but like in a positive way. This guy also has the curse or something, and he's been so brainwashed and badly influenced from these guys in the red that he thinks he's doing God's work by getting rid of the Fae.
Yeah.
I think that that's what the significance of the blue eyes are, because at the end of the episode, the guy who... I wish I knew people's names. I'm so bad with names in general. I don't know if they even said their names. I don't think they did.
If they did, you probably would have taken it down.
Yeah, that's true. Lead man for the red cloaks.
Yeah, the older guy that was
Yeah.
with the kids.
So he's
I don't
like
think they
the
said his
leader.
name.
No, I don't think so either.
He's the
So,
boss.
He's the boss. I think the man in black with the blue eyes was his apprentice. Or
Yeah, like what the girl was to
servant
her
or
man.
something
Like,
along
she
those-
was-
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they're the counterparts of each other. They're both cursed in the same way, but because of the influence, he's bad and she's good, and they're going to butt heads a few times and end up.
Yeah.
Maybe that's who curses her into the lake. You know what I
Maybe.
mean? Type thing.
Gone very far into the future.
I know. I'm just like predicting. You know what I mean?
So another thing I just wrote was Arthur's in it, because like I said, we didn't know he was
I
going to
didn't
be in
think
it.
he was gonna be in it.
And that there's like sort of a love connection between Arthur and Nimue.
Straight away, yeah.
Yeah. Like they were both trying to get as close to each other as possible. And I think it was on purpose. And I wrote also the fight at the end with the wolves. Like, first, before I say this, the show looked like it has a really big budget. Like the scenery, the towns, the costumes in it, like everything looks really high production, looks really great. But that fight at the end with the wolves did not look so good.
The white wolf like bouncing up and going down like that was so weird.
Like the wolves in general,
They
like
could have
they're,
been just
like they
tweaking
looked
it.
fine. Like, you know, it's a TV show. It's not like a high budget movie. Like it is a high budget TV show, but it's not like
But it's not a
a
movie.
shit ton infinite budget.
Yeah.
Like, so obviously the CGI animals aren't gonna look as good, but I thought they would have looked a little bit better than what they did. And the blood splats whenever she was cutting them
All the blood
looked
splats.
super fake.
It wasn't just that. It wasn't just the wolf part of the blood. I think all the blood is going to look like that. I think that's an on purpose thing.
Oh,
I think the bad blood, the bad looking blood is on purpose so that if a younger person watches it, they can see it's fake type thing, you know? Because even when she went to find her mum, the blood on the floor leading up to the ma, it just looked like red sand.
yeah.
It didn't look right at all. It's not how blood would trail. They tried to
Obviously,
make
we're
more
gonna have to
prominent.
see what it's like in future episodes, especially when it comes to people
Yeah.
getting stabbed. But I'm judging it on this one part with the walls. Like it looked fake, didn't look good. it's not gonna be like a big problem in the show if that's how it does look. It's just something to point out, and like I wanted to acknowledge everything else that did look really good except for that bit and the blood splat as the episode cut out. Didn't really like that either. At least there wasn't lots of slow mo during the fight or anything like that. So
Yeah, that would have turned me off.
because one of the trailers was just slow mo, so I didn't know how the action was gonna be. So I'm glad they didn't go that way. But yeah.
That was the first one you made me watch, the first ad.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm not
so I was like,
watching
shit,
that.
she's not gonna want to watch this if this is what it's like. So yeah, that they were for my notes and what I had to say.
So my notes, the first note I took down was how beautiful the colours were. All the colours in especially the very first scene, were so bright and vibrant. But I also liked that even when I went to the darker scenes, like Merlin being on the ledge with all the lightning, just the yellow bubbles were so prominent, and just the red rain, the blood rain coming down on his face was so prominent. I like all that stuff. I liked that the blood was so prominent. I didn't like how fake it looked, but like I think it's on purpose. I think it's supposed to look super prominent and super artificial kind of looking, but still in a realistic-ish kind of way.
Talking about the colours, like obviously they pay a lot of attention to the details and stuff in the colours and how bright and stuff.
Like how bright
like
and
I guess
clothes are compared to other people.
The blood is like that because it's the way it's intended. But is it just for this episode type thing? We'll see.
I don't think it's going to be just for this episode,
Don't know if this part is in the episode or not. But another thing while you were talking about the colours, we referenced like just how beautiful this looked, and it reminded us both of Maleficent. Like if anyone,
Wonderland.
Yeah, and Alice in Wonderland. I think Maleficent more because like the colours in that are really like the
new Maleficent.
Yeah, the newer Maleficents. The one with Angelina Jolie. Like those movies, have you seen any of them? There's two now. They're very beautiful, the scenery in those movies, and that was a good thing to remind us of.
Yeah.
Because it just shows how good it looked.
The other thing I wrote there was about the guys in red. I should have pointed it out while I was talking about it earlier, but they all had crosses on the back of their head, and they were literally burned into their scalp, like the proper prominent right here. And I was just thinking, like, it's such a big cult with them all mutilating their own bodies to show off everything. I really want to see the dude in black take off his thing. I want to know how many scars he has.
Yeah.
There is no way he does not have crosses burnt into him or something like scarred into him because of these cult members in red.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I want to know who it was that shot them, because it wasn't just Arthur. I thought it was going to be Arthur coming in to save the day and all that jazz, but like a few people shot at the end.
Yeah.
So I am kind of waiting to see what that is. Oh yeah, the acting at some parts was so bad. The acting was so awful at certain parts. Like
with the main girl, like
no, with people around her. Like
I probably just wasn't as paying.
There's just a few people. The mum at the end was one of them, but if I look back on the footage of us, I will see me rolling my eyes at some parts because I'm just like, that was just really bad acting. That was just really bad screenwriting. You know what I mean? There's bad directing at some parts. Like that mum half-arsed it, and if that dude was walking with the sword towards her, he would have just went and stabbed her straight away. She wouldn't have had that thing on him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That wouldn't have happened. It just didn't make sense. Those like little parts. There's a few of them. That's the only one that's coming into my head right now. I didn't write them all down.
I'm gonna have to look back at that myself, but like when it comes to things like that, it's like you think they'd notice and give more direction to the actors.
They could have not had the time. But also, maybe they missed a little snippet scene of her actually sticking that knife into that dude. Because she had a little knife, it just seemed to have disappeared or something. Like, she didn't use it.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I'm sure there was something there that...
I don't know. But when it comes to a show that has this much of a budget, like, and it looks like you can see the attention to detail
Oh, yeah.
and the effects. Like, everyone, it looks like all the other departments, like the effects team, like all of them are doing their best they can. It'd be a bit odd for them to, like, not try to push the actors or make sure they're getting the right shots.
They could have
for
just
everything.
not had the time to do
Yeah,
that.
like,
one
it could be a
extra
first episode
thing
pilot
or-
thing.
Yeah, it could be. I hope it is the pilot thing because that will annoy me.
Because some shows
That's
have really
one of
bad
those
pilot
things.
episodes, or their
Yeah.
pilots
That's very
aren't,
true.
like, when you compare it to even a few
But
episodes
is it
in the
a
show.
pilot?
For, like, Netflix,
Is it
I
an
think they do
actual
full
pilot?
seasons, like, straight away. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this isn't actually a pilot, is it? Because it's on Netflix. It's just the first episode.
unless they got the first episode done before they give it full. But I think they always give full
I
season
feel like
orders.
they give a whole season, don't they?
Yeah, I think so, straight
So
away.
I really hope it's not a running theme of this.
But, like, even the main character that's from Tortue, like, she was, like, really good in that. Like, we only seen the first season of that show, but she was really good in that show. Like, her acting capabilities in that show were really good. We have to see how else the acting is. Any other notes that you have?
The other thing I wrote down was the other thing I wrote down was between scenes they faded into at the start, the opening sequence, they faded into all of the brown vines or whatever it was that's going to transition into the next scene. I wasn't a big fan of it. I really love the artwork and I really love all that stuff, and I do normally like when things are like it's their face and then their face is the screen, but I don't know what it was about this. I think it took me out of it. I wasn't still following the story as I would. I focused on the colours all around the face more than I focused on the face that was transitioning into the next scene, which
I get you.
takes me out of things because
That's
I get
an editing
focused
thing
on
that could be changed.
yeah, I know, but I get focused on things so easily that like my eyes went to that as opposed to where they were supposed to go.
I get you.
It just, and the same way at the very end of the episode where she was killing the wolves and then the wolf blood was splattering up, but all the wolves were dead. She had already killed all 5 wolves. We seen her taking all their heads off, but she was still slashing at nothingness,
And the
and there
screen
was
was
blood.
She was slashing at, so it was 3D.
Or more wolves were supposed to be coming out of the woods, I guess, that we couldn't see.
I didn't like that.
But I didn't like that at all.
It was like, obviously they're then doing it, you're like, oh, this is cool, people are gonna like this. I don't know. It was cheesy,
I'm sure
like it
some
was
people
bad
liked
type
it,
of
but
cheesy.
It looked so cheesy.
And
It
because
looked
of
so
the
weird.
because of the either due to budget or just by design, how they're doing it with the blood and everything, and then making it take up the whole skirt, like it just wasn't good. I didn't think.
Yeah, I didn't think it was very good either.
Like that's just making it too fake, I guess.
A lot of the stuff looked very fake.
Yeah, but good episode overall.
I liked the story. I liked the way they were running with the story. Not sure about how they're going to keep Arthur in it as a main character, because he looked like he's going to be like the secondary character, you know what I mean? Like,
well, him,
she's
Merlin,
the main
and her.
character, and then the secondary characters are Merlin, Arthur, and Uther.
Yeah.
They're the secondary characters. I'd say Pym is dead, and I want to know what's going to happen with that little boy.
Yeah.
Because he's another Fae, although it's not said if he has powers or anything, but he is another one of
He
the
was
Fae
cool.
community.
I liked him.
And I'd like to know if something's going to happen with him. If he's going to be taken by the red guys, or if he's going to be...
Well, they showed him at the town and getting away, more likely. So he is going to come back into it.
And
like,
helps her out and stuff, and that he's not taken away, but I feel like he's going to be.
Yeah, it's not. They wouldn't have sent them. Like they would have shown him getting captured and then never be shown again.
Yeah, exactly.
But like From what we know, he got away and he should come back into it. Like, he could even pop up and help or escape or something by untying something.
Exactly.
Like, if he didn't fully run away, who knows?
Because he is a bit of a sneak, like he's...
like, he's stealthy.
He has
and
sticky
fast.
fingers.
So that is it for the reaction. If you enjoyed it, hit that like and subscribe button. Let us know what you thought of the first episode of Cursed. Did you enjoy it? Did the same things that bother us bother you? All that and more, just let us know in the comments section below. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you all for watching. We'll see us. Bye. Hey everyone, I just want to say thank you for making it to the end of this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see more videos from me, click on any of the video links that are available right now. Go on, I dare you.